Taking a look at Deborah L. McDonald's Christmas Stained Glass Coloring Book 1, 2022. Pictures on this cover were done by Tammy Myers. This is the thickness of this book. There. It's kind of hard to see on black, isn't it? And it's burgundy and black. And the back of the book. We'll go this way. That's a good way of seeing the thickness of this book. And I highly recommend these guys. They really work well. I like the color combinations. You get 2 of each, and it's in about the $10 price range. I watch for it to go on sale, and then I buy a new pack because I tend to go through the light blues really quickly, along with the yellow. Those two go quick. So these work really well with the stained glass because it allows the texture of the stained glass to come through. So we're going to take a look. It is a large book. So I'm going to turn the pages rather quickly. I have had this book for a few days and started coloring in it. It's very fast and easy coloring. This was done with a yellow crayon. I even wrote a note, yellow crayon. So light colors work out really well with the stained glass. I also did not put black on the back page because I use a Sharpie outline, trace, and then I get a free page, which, you know, I like that. And then I can use my pencils over there or whatever I want, and then it won't be stained glass. So a little bonus there. This book features angels. Angels we have heard on high. This one I've started doing the outlining. Once I press to go through this way, then I come along and outline it again. So we have angels, angels, and angels. And then Santa Claus and a few other things. Book 2 features the Nativity, Mary, and then snowmen. And because otherwise the books would have been enormous. This is already a big book. I also, and I'm glad I did this because I don't know until I publish the book, I give you a light page, lightened gray, and then the darker color because they do color differently, and I prefer one way, other people prefer the other way, so you have choices that you can make. The black background. If I wasn't too thrilled, I just went with one page. So my one pagers are in there. So then we have gnomes. Then we have Santa, and I played around with the Santa because I really liked him. But on the window, there's a lot of distractions. So I took the distraction out. I also lightened this a lot. And then here he is in a little lighter. Then we have big, easy to color Santa. Santa with the swirl behind. Let's see, background. This has really nice texture. That's going to color very nicely on the black. Another Santa. Santa in a wreath. And here I colored him. Like I just began. Santa in the moon. Santa and the sleigh with the reindeer. There's, I outlined with black. And that gives me my bonus page. Another Santa. Santa in the window saying, "How do you do?" I've seen someone color this. It's absolutely stunning. She did an amazing job, and I will be sharing that. Actually, it was Tammy, the person who did the book covers. Santa, another one peeking through the window. The moon-shaped Santa. Candy canes. I have also candy canes in this book. So a collection of stained glass candy canes. Trees. Some trees. Dark and light. Trees with an interesting yard back there when you start going, what am I looking at? It's an interesting backyard this is hanging in the window of. Then muddied out. A fireplace protector. This one's a challenge. Fireplace with the stockings hung. I outlined this one so that I could do it with pencil. And over here, this is the lighter shade, which will color very nicely. Mrs. Claus and a sleigh. And then this has bonus pages that have nothing to do with Christmas. I just like them. So I love this bug. The cutest butterfly ever, and an unusual, he's just such an alien looking bug. He's really cool. Abstract of the rose. I did this one because it just appealed to me right away, and I did ink that one so that I could get to do it on the back. Just some pretties I threw in there. I did that last night. Used my Sharpie, and so I have it on this side. I'm not quite done. I still have the outlining to do. And then for people who share in groups, these pages are really nice because you don't have to keep typing the title. Stained Glass Christmas Coloring Book 1 2022. It's on there. So that makes it really nice and easy. And it's I did these first because they're good to practice on, because they're a little smaller than what's in the front of the book, but really fun to share. Also, you can slice out the back pages of the book without hurting it too much and go have copies made and hand them out to your friends. Have a coloring Christmas party, a pre-Christmas coloring party, the tree. This is book 2, a little preview to book 2, and that the candles are in book 2. The snowman is in book 2, which is not at the time of this published. It will be soon, but it is not at this exact time, which is 10/10 do it again 2022. Some of the pages that are in book 2, the smalls of them. Some of the snowmen that appear in book 2. Some of the more religious pages that are in book 2. These are full-size pages. I just made them small. Book 2 also has gingerbread houses. I wasn't sure how that was going to color up, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's not too bad. And also book 2, and I love this door. I think this is pretty. Book 2. Don't be surprised. I haven't done the part of loading the thing yet. I will probably put that in there 2 or 3 times, because even though the holly leaves are usually green, I could see doing this a couple different ways. And it's just pretty, and it's really easy to color. Some of my other books, and it was published in Texas on the 29th of September. So there you have it. I'll look through this large book of It Looks Like Stained Glass, because it is stained glass. And the Fila, available on Amazon. Nice big giant set. Will definitely get you through this book and some others. Now I just messed that up. So there are the markers. Not the markers, they're gel highlighters. It's a 24 pack, 12 colors, duplicated twice. So that is just perfect for your holiday coloring of stained glass. I thank you for sharing. I thank you for watching. I thank you for liking. And I definitely thank you for investing in buying a book. Buy a book, buy a book, buy a book, and ho, 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 happy holidays when those arrive again.